you know where the biggest surfing waves in the world can be found? And which charming coastal town just has to make my bucket list of places I want to live? Join us in throwing a shaka, hanging loose and getting good old-fashioned surfing vibes at our latest awesome destination that steals some of our hearts. How's it, guys? It is 24, coming up to 25 degrees today. And what a day for us to be visiting our next spot. I am super stoked to be going here.
Yeah, me too.
You guys are going to have to wait a little bit longer to find out where we're going, but I'm hoping this is going to be everything I thought it would be. Super stoked. The weather's just perfect for it. So let's go check it out and see if our dreams do come true. So we've come to Nazaré, home of some of the biggest surfing waves in the world. We're not sure if they're pumping today. We don't think it's the month for it or the weather for it. But we got sunshine, so we're happy. But what a vibe so far. Parking's a bit of a nightmare, I'm going to be honest, if you've got a motorhome or caravan.
Yeah.
That is quite cool. I'll show you that one.
So we've seen a spot that we want to stop on for tonight, which is literally right next to the beach, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
a million miles away, is it?
We've spoken to a couple of English van life people that are already parked there, and they've told us how to get there. So we're on the move and hoping we get round. We've spoken to the chap that mans the gate, and he said we've got 24 hours and it's €15 to stay there, but we think it's worth it, don't we?
Yeah, you don't get anything other than a place to park up and a view. But to be fair, trying to find anywhere in this place that will take motorhomes or camper vans is really difficult.
Traffic wouldn't already moved us, said we weren't allowed to park where we were parked.
Yeah, so you can't actually park on the streets, or even in allocated parking bays you can't do it. We were fortunate that they arrived when we were there, so he was very kind and nice and just told us where we should move on.
Yeah.
But there were another 2 camper vans that they were, or motorhomes should I say, that were parked up, and they were in the process of finding them as we left.
So yeah, we're on the move.
Claudia was ridden by a German called Sebastian Stüttner. He set the Guinness World Record for the highest wave surf by a male back in 2020. 26.21 meters, or 86 feet, I think it works out to. 86 feet. That is crazy. And right next door was a board used for the largest wave surfed by a woman. This one, yeah. Look at that. It says 22.4 meters. Also in 2020. My Gabaria. This place is just phenomenal. Look at it. The who's who of surfing. Coming out to Nazaré to surf the biggest waves. What a place, eh?
Honestly, the size of those waves, even now, flying in banks.
And obviously these are all small. Big waves are around here, October, November time in the winter. That's when they start pumping. I was speaking to somebody downstairs at the desk. They said we're about 45 meters height from the sea. Top of the sea to where we are is about 45 meters. And they've known the waves to come up to between 25 and 35 meters on average from the top up. So literally that'll only be about 10 meters below where we are here. Those are big, big waves, folks. You've got to either be super brave or mental to come and surf here. But I tell you, for those who've done it, kudos.
Kudos, absolutely.
Your name deserves to go down in history. What a gorgeous, gorgeous spot. Anyway, Lisa, I'm going to go surfing later, so we'll catch you then.
Yeah.
No. Tell you what, that is definitely worth a visit. And it's only €2 each, which is next to nothing. And I think the money goes towards maintenance and other surf-related charities and that. But yeah, Gudan Nazaré.
Really interesting.
It is well worth going to have a look.
It's that way, isn't it?
It is that way.
That's why you're walking that way.
I'm just drawn to the sea. Nazaré is one of the most popular seaside resorts in the Silver Coast and consists of 3 neighbourhoods: Praia, which is along the beach, Sitio, on top of the cliff where we are, and Pedaniera, which we didn't get to explore this time round.
What are you treating yourself to?
Treating us.
And?
I've got a new baseball cap. We've got something for the van, and then you can have this lady's hot on the water. Got ourselves a couple of old souvenirs.
We do.
We did, and
So
we're
for
just
the,
going to get,
camper van.
yeah, we're going to get a couple of bracelets quickly from this gentleman called Marco, who we met right in the beginning of the day.
All handmade by himself.
All handmade. He's got his own little business, and they're quite cool. You'll have a look at this. Look at these bad boys. Hey Marco, you alright?
Like this guy from Kim out of our house. Gregarious.
Cheers.
Wow, I don't know which colour I want.
And keep this
I'd like the yellow colour as well.
So let's go.
Yes, Marco, his little business. We'll drop his Instagram either on the screen above or in the QR code, or I'll do a screenshot of his Instagram and drop it in the video. Yeah, lovely, lovely guy trying to make a living making these, and he gave us one of these for free as a thank you. So bless him. So we've gone out to go buy a few goodies to decorate the van, and we're now starting to get duplicates and everything. We got enough surfboards to last us a lifetime, but absolutely fantastic. Such friendly people, aren't they?
Yeah.
Portuguese.
And everything he makes is handmade.
Yeah, all handmade. So a couple of bracelets, really good quality, really, really nice. So if you're ever in the area, he's up there by the big archway. Go and check him out. His name's Marco.
But now we're chilling with a couple of brewskis. Cheers.
Cheers. Says cheers to himself.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers to you.
Can't do what we did the other day though. We hit the beers and we were asleep by about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, with the pina coladas as well. That was enough to absolutely knock the bejesus out of us.
Yeah. Good though, good times.
Very good times. My head didn't thank me afterwards though, but at the time it was a freaking awesome idea.
It might be another awesome idea in the sun today.
So we're just sitting here for the first time in a long time, enjoying a sunset, having a drink. But look at this, how we go at that. How beautiful is that, eh? And we're just sitting here, enjoying some sundowners. So it's,
She is.
it's another glorious day in Portugal. The sun is scorching, the waves are looking amazing. I went down earlier and I took some photographs, so I might post a few and have a look. I don't know if they're going to be any good, and if I do, I'll post them now. But at least it's done a workout, so we are going to head down towards the beach. I'm going to take the drone, I'll take the camera, we'll see if we can get a bit more footage, because you can't actually distinguish how big these waves are until you're closer. And I think once we're down at a certain level, I think you get an idea of even these baby waves are big. I think some of us would pucker up a bit if we ended up trying to surf them. So yeah, that's where we're headed. Apparently it's a 6-minute walk down this pathway, but it's not the smoothest. There's a bit of climbing to be done. I was down here earlier and I couldn't quite see how to get on the beach, so I think that's going to be interesting when we get there.
Yeah, because somebody in flip-flops.
Yeah. Flip-flops are the go-to footwear.
South African footwear.
Yeah. Anyway, you can get more South African. Yeah, it's exactly.
Just
Go barefoot. But I'm a bit softer now in the old age. So we're just settling in for the night after an absolutely incredible day. In fact, it's been incredible 48 hours here in Nazaré. And look what we've just found. How cool is that? It's called the 100-foot wave. We've been there. Oh, I pressed it. There. We've been there. And now we're going to settle down and watch how it all began, how surfing came to Nazaré. It's awesome. It's a weird feeling to just see something and go and watch it, knowing that we've been there. So, yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We move on tomorrow. But, yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we have. Come and visit. It's an awesome place. And I guess on that note, there's nothing else left to say but catch you on the flip side.